isn't just a Porsche GT3. This is the GT3 Touring, the gentleman's track weapon. Same engine, same madness, but with all the winds tucked in, like it's trying not to wake up the neighbors while still murdering their lap times. Finished in white with a bold Porsche decal slicing the bonnet in two. Subtle isn't exactly the word, but damn it looks clean. This is a Porsche GT3 for people who don't need to prove anything. At first glance, it's easy to mistake the Touring for another 911, and that's exactly the point. But look closer. The magnesium wheels, the carbon fiber roof, and the red calipers peeking through, all whispers the truth. This is a weapon. No fixed wing, just a clean ducktail and an active spoiler that rises only when needed. Very Bruce Wayne. Everything here is form and function, from the wide hips to the lightweight forged details. I didn't get any shots of the engine because it's tucked inside of the rear quarter. But this car has a beautiful engine. Under the rear lid lives one of the greatest engines Porsche has ever made. A 4-liter naturally aspirated flat 6, 502 horsepower, 470 Nm of torque, and a 9,000 RPM redline. No turbo lag, no artificial drama, just throttle, revs, and sound that builds like a symphony with rage issues. The Touring doesn't scream for attention, it invites you to drive. This beauty is a 6-speed manual, mechanical, crisp, satisfying, like a perfect espresso shot. If you expect PDK in a Touring, we need to talk. In this GT3 you feel the resistance, the engagement, the snap into gear. It's analog in the best way. It turns a simple drive into a dance. Every input matters. Every reward is earned. And the time has come. The engine sound of this beauty is raw and exciting. Also, you can activate the Sport Exhaust system. Same double wishbone front suspension from the GT3 Cup car. You can feel the track DNA with every turn. Rear wheel steering, active suspension, it moves like it reads your mind. The Touring isn't about chasing speed records, it's about precision. Inside is a masterclass in minimalist racing luxury. Carbon fiber accents, Alcantara everywhere, and red stitching that ties it all together like a Savile Row suit. The Porsche crest embroidered on the headrest, not just branding, It's a flex that hits right when you settle into the bucket seats. Everything inside is angled towards the driver. No distractions, no gimmicks, just the essentials laid out like a cockpit built for precision. A regular GT3, louder. A turbo, faster. Carrera S, softer. But this Touring, this is for the drivers who know what matters and don't need a billboard wing to prove it. It doesn't scream on Instagram, it whispers on B roads. This car knows it doesn't need to shout to be taken seriously. So my final verdict, the GT3 Touring might not be the most dramatic Porsche you can buy, but it might be the most complete. It rewards focus, it demands attention, and it gives back everything you put in. It's not a performance car that begs to be seen. It's a driver's car, for those who already know. Would I take this over a winch GT3? Honestly, yeah, because subtle doesn't mean slow. A couple weeks ago, we reviewed the Aston Martin DB12. Powerful, smooth, and built for long highway runs in comfort. But this GT3 Touring, it's a completely different vibe. It's lighter, rawer, and way more focused. No turbos, no filters, just pure driving. If the DB12 is luxury with speed, the GT3 is all about connection and control. If you would like to watch that review, we'll be here on the left of the screen. I've seen a lot of support in your comments lately, and I really appreciate it. All the content I do is for you guys, so if you want to see a nicer car next time, just write it in the comments. It might happen soon.
Ladies,